Hello everyone and welcome to another horror movie review art time-lapse with me, Angela of Morbid Heart Designs. We are continuing down the classic Universal Monsters road with The Wolfman. The Wolfman is from 1941. It is directed by George Wagner, written by Kurt Sodermark, probably fucked up that name, sorry not sorry. It stars Claude Rains, Warren William, Ralph Bellamy, and Evelyn Ankers. Premise of this movie is actually simple. I mean, not surprising from a movie from the 40s. Premise of this movie is that Larry Talbot returns to his ancestral home in Wales due to the death of his brother. While there, he visits a gypsy camp with the girl Jenny Williams, who unfortunately gets attacked by another gypsy who is a werewolf. Larry defends her, saves her, but in the process, he gets scratched himself, becoming a werewolf. Alright, I've got to be honest with this review. I've struggled writing a script or my thoughts on it because honestly, I was really bored with this movie and I even tried to watch it twice. It did not keep me engaged, like, at all. I don't want to try watching it a third time. I'm just done. I won't say this is my least favorite out of all of the Universal Monsters. That definitely goes to Phantom of the Opera, hands down, no ifs, ands, or buts. But I did decide that maybe, since I've now watched them all, you might get a ranking video for my Creature of the Black Lagoon art piece that I've been working on in the style of this whole series. So there's a thing, you'll be getting that list, and don't be surprised, this is going to be towards the bottom, but you might be surprised about the higher up ones and how I rank them. So keep an eye open for that. I guess I won't say I completely hated this movie. I was just really bored, so I don't have a list of things that I hate. I did enjoy the creature design and the makeup was really good. I think the effects, how they did the mutation to the Wolfman for the 30s when this was actually filmed, wasn't bad, but I definitely like An American Werewolf in London's effects more. I mean, that was like groundbreaking, amazing. I do have a review on that one. I liked that movie a lot. I have thoughts on that movie, so I definitely say watch that review. This review, I almost don't even want to do. However, I have this series. I guess, I did not like the Larry character. I will say that. I think that's one reason I kind of zoned out. I felt there was a lot of misogynistic word choice in his scripting, and I just was like, no, I don't like this. I think that's one reason I did check out, and then I couldn't get re-engaged because I didn't care about the main character at all. I didn't like him at all. You know, I think there's like a whole thing, like a whole rabbit hole there that we could go down. I don't want to go down. I don't want to get into a lot of social things like that in my reviews, but I do have to acknowledge that that was a factor in my lack of engagement or interest in this movie. And I definitely do understand there's a time difference. I mean, I love Marvel, I love X-Men, but I have attempted to read like the really old original X-Men comics, and I struggle with those as well because there is a level of sexism and misogyny that just was unfortunately part of the time period. But that doesn't mean I have to still like something from that time period that makes me uncomfortable and is blatant, in my opinion. Yeah, that's like a whole rabbit hole. We're gonna stop there and we're gonna move on with the review. Love it, hate it. What do you guys think of this movie? I know werewolves are freaking amazing. Like, I love werewolves. I think they're a fascinating concept for a a creature, and there's a lot of really awesome movies out there. You've got Ginger Snaps, like I said, An American Werewolf in London, even the Underworld movies, I love those, like My Little Goth Heart, man, My Little Goth Heart. Even the movie The Cursed, which I hated and I rant about in the Horribles tag from Night Watch Zone, is better than this, and that says a lot because that one was pretty fucking terrible. I will rate this one a 2 out of 5. Actually, no, I'm just gonna give it a 1 out of 5 Zombievers. I won't ever give anything a 0, but the fact that I could not stay engaged with multiple attempts, just, I can't rate it higher than a 1. This movie is not for me. And if you like this movie, like, good on you. It's art, it's subjective. You like what you want to like. I'll hate what I want to hate, or like what I want to like, and that's okay. I'm gonna end this review now and move on with my life and record some other things. Thank you to anyone who has made it this far. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you to my patrons. You're freaking fabulous. And as always, from my dark heart to yours, have a wonderful day, and please don't die before my next video.